Pistons trail by 3. Ilyasova out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Meeks in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Feeds to Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game, scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries, mainly to Dwight Howard. And second in the league in scoring, I mean, narrowly losing out to Russell Westbrook, who just went on a tremendous tear the second half of the season. And then also finished runner-up in the MVP race.
The Suns leading. Down low. Tomic passes to Beverly. And a wide open look for Lee. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Jackson kicks to Johnson. Drummond a screen. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Beverly. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jackson.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Meeks dishes to Drummond, and good on the basket. Hooking.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Pistons trail by 6. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Outside Jackson. Morris with the screen for Jackson. Beverly against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Jackson drives in and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He dishes it to Meeks, and Ilyasova kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Meeks can't hit. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Beverly. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He has 8 points and 4 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And here's Harden for 3. That's good. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Harden kicks to Tomic. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Ilyasova is screen on Beverly. Out to the right wing. Meeks inside the three-point line. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
To the wing right side. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Back to Beverly. The feed to Harden. From downtown, Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Harden. Here's the three. That's good. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
It's Harden with the drive. Right side out of Kumbo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And, you know, you hear everybody talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism coupled with his measurables. I mean, that is just off the charts.
For Giannis, it's not just his physique and length. Clark, he moves insanely well for a guy that size.
Yeah, Giannis also might not be done growing, Kevin.
Right.
How scary is that? I mean, you know, he could be a legit 7-foot shooting guard when it's all said and done. That would be something to see.
Meeks with the steal. To the paint. Here's Morris. Shot is off. Good D by Lee. Suns leading by 8. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo, and he goes in for the dunk.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
So it's Detroit now. Outside Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
To the middle, trying to find Ilyasova, and gets it to him.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And that one's good. Beverly.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
And the Suns making a change here. Burks has checked in. Dishes to Ilyasova. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Meeks from past the arc. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Meeks got 19 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Harden kicks to Lee. Here's Burke. And the Suns get it back at the elbow. Harden outside out of Antetokounmpo. Here's Burke. And good. He nails it. And the Suns lead by 9. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 9. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Jackson kicks to Meeks. Lee with the steal. Antetokounmpo passes to Tomic. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Jackson.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Burke.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. Just absolute domination in this one for Burke. He has 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Detroit's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. It's Jackson with the drive. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And here's Harden for 3. No luck. And it's Detroit the other way.
You need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 3-point game.
Great move to the hoop on that one there. He didn't let his height disadvantage dictate that matchup.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jackson. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Meeks kicks to Drummond. 13 feet away. Cannot hit.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Meeks dishes to Ilyasova. Lee with the steal. They decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Johnson misses. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, James, it certainly seemed the entire team stayed with the game plan and stayed focused to try to play at the pace you're looking to.
Yeah, they did a good job, very good job. We tried to push the ball as much as possible. They kept getting offensive rebounds, so we stuck with it 4 quarters and grinded it out.
Well, terrific win. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.